So question 33. As far as the sequel goes, the teaser you placed here in these pages, was there a specific reason you chose this excerpt of the sequel to share with us? Does it tie into something specific in year one that we may have missed? Hint, hint. And were you at any time considering maybe using a different scene for the sequel sneak peek? If so, which ones and what did they represent? Wallace writes, to be honest, Rambo's phrase one mention inside Baker Team's teaser comes from the last book, not the second last. Anyway, the scene is there and very real. You will only have to wait a little more than expected. You know, I had an idea for the teaser, but couldn't find a phrase strong enough. So I started searching inside the other volumes. Then I found the perfect one inside my 5th novel. This is probably due to the fact that I am working on the last novel right now and very focused on it. That's a very cool point, Wallace, because, you know, like working on Blood, for example, we're doing the last part first, and then, you know, if we want to do it again, we'll do the first 2 parts because the story is very, very big. But I find that when I go back writing new elements into this draft, I'm, you know, going back to the first 2 and adding a lot more elements to those drafts. Even things that I want to see people say and I want to see people go through and happen in those first 2 acts. We don't get to see them in the 3rd act, and the 3rd act is the actual movie we're releasing. The whole movie is 1 act, is the 3rd act. So it makes me want to go back and when this is done, at least, and go back and ask the guys to come back, the following year for the other 2 features. If we can get the other 2 features going, I think what I would like to do, the first 2 acts, is do them as a double feature film. So instead of having 3 releases, we would have 2. But we'll be getting to that more in November, December. So very, very cool. Question number 34. Wait, hold on a second. Finally, Wild Man Beyond. Question number 34. And finally, Wild Man Beyond, Isaiah Deshane Harrison, a great fan of yours and friend of our show, and co-host at times, was wondering what advice you would give him on playing Delmore Barry in the upcoming fan film Blood, the Ghosts of War. Wallace writes, sure, Harrison is free to take Delmore from my novel if he wants. Otherwise, there's a lot to see in First Blood. Rambo is very happy to meet Delmore again. Why? His mother is a very strong woman. He's used to live in some kind of paradise. He had 2 happy kids, even if he recently died, and they're happy anyway. And so probably as strong as his grandmother. Dear Isaiah, think about all of those facts, and you will find the real Barry inside of you. But remember, the rule number 1 for any actor, be him, not yourself. You have to understand the character, not create it. It's like a faith. Believe in it, and you will find out. That's an awesome answer. And I just want to say I really love the approach to Delmore Barry that Isaiah is taking. If you check him out on Instagram, or if you follow him under Wild Man Beyond on YouTube, or on Facebook, Isaiah Deshane Harrison, look him up, and he's got some interesting photos for wardrobe of what he wants to bring into Blood. And very cool. He looks the part. He looks the part. And it's very cool because we're doing Harrison as Barry at the point where he's slimmed down, you know, like he used to be so big at one point, but he's slimmed down, which I'm not sure how we're going to do in part 1 and 2. I don't know if we want to make him with a suit, a fat suit, or whatever, but Isaiah's very, very, very muscular. He's got a very great tone, very muscular build. He looks great. He's pretty jacked, you know. He's got a great action hero look to him. And that's one of the great things that I'm proud to say we're going to be bringing into Blood is having some very intense scenes with Delmore Barry. And not just the firefights or war part of it, but more the psychological side. And we're going to get to see a side of Barry that's very, that touches on like the Saigon bar flashback from the deleted scenes where Rambo hooks up with the chick. Just other things. Our Delmore Barry is going to be the heart, Rambo's heart, when Rambo feels he has no heart. When all is lost, Delmore will be that surviving light that helps Rambo rise. But, you'll have to wait until the movie comes out or until I leak the script online, which I'm thinking about doing, to be sure. But if you want, a leaked copy of the script, send me an email and maybe I'll send you one, but can't leak it. Can't leak it. Only I can leak it. There can be only one leak, and it must be from me. Question number 35. The last and final question. Thank you, Wallace, for all the support, for the free reads, and the opportunity to become great friends, as well as working partners, and this awesome look into another side of the world's greatest hero. I hope you enjoy the review and its contents help you out in the future, because my friend, you deserve it. Wallace writes, in conclusion, thank you, Matt. I appreciate and understand how difficult it was to work on a free share project. And of course you did, because you are doing that too. Thanks again. Wallace, like I said, my door is always open, man. Whatever you need, just let me know. This has been the Wallace Lee Year 1 Q&A with review and sneak peek of the Rambo Year 1 sequel, Baker Team, as well as all these great things from Rambo Year 1. The book to start it all. To start the new era of Rambo into the future for many years to come. So Wallace, I just want to thank you for letting me do this Q&A. I want to thank you for participating in this Q&A and just everything, being a great friend and helping me through some really rough times, and just helping me keep the faith. And, there's sometimes I just wake up and I'm just so disenchanted by certain things, or the show is hard to do for some reason, or, I'm having trouble with this or that, and you always just help me put a smile on my face and help me to show me that the world's going to be a better place tomorrow. So I want to thank you, man. And I really want to thank you for this book. And I want to thank you for the shout out in the book's opening pages. And I'm just so honored that you would give me early excerpts of this book to read and early formats of this book to read to kind of meet you on that playing field when you were releasing the book. I really want to thank you for choosing RAMBOMANIA as an outlet for this book. I'm really proud to be doing this for you, and I'm really proud to have you as a friend, to call you a friend. So I guess that's it for now, but we'll be seeing you sooner or later. And then, until then, my name is Matt, aka Coon. Thank you for joining us down this long road that is RAMBOMANIA. We here would be nothing without you. You at home, you make all the difference. Really, nothing is over, and we got Still got a lot of that long road to walk down for another 12 months. So, as always, thanks for watching. Till we meet again. Good night.